Struggle ensued as they tried to take him into custody. During the struggle, he was able to get to a weapon that he had on his person, shot one of our officers in the leg. A second officer was able to apply a tourniquet to the injured officer. He was transported by officers to the hospital. The suspect was taken into custody without any officers firing any shots and without any injuries. The officers, another example of officers doing a fabulous job in a very dangerous situation with an individual with a weapon.
Any other details about what led up to all of this? Did someone from inside the home call? Did neighbors call?
It was a family member who called and said he was suffering from a behavioral crisis, hadn't taken his medicine, was acting violently.
The city recently established a crisis hotline.
Yes, sir.
Was that used as well? Would that have saved an officer's trip out there, or what is the next?
We do not know if that was used or not, but the officers were called here by an individual, by a family member who said the individual was inside of the house and was suffering from a behavioral crisis.
And did officers know the suspect could have been armed?
Preliminary information is they were not sure whether he was armed or not. We're still investigating all the information that came in from the call.
They confirmed the individual inside the home was his mother, and you said that she had taken a protective order out. When was that done?
We're not going to confirm who the relative was, and the relative met the officers outside of the house. The individual was inside of the house, and when we went in to take him into custody, the officers read the protective order. It was still valid according to what they read, and as they entered the house to take him into custody, he attempted to elude officers, and they attempted to take him into custody.
Kendall?
Mental health issue with the suspect involved. Do you know if the judge was reading that he had something like that?
We do not know. We know that he was able to, during the struggle, he was able to get to a weapon that he had on his person and shot the officer in the leg.
WBAL?
Have you been to this house before? Have officers received the status?
We're still investigating that right now. It's still very preliminary.
Can you update us on the officer's condition?
The officer has a gunshot wound to the thigh. The second officer, who, by the way, is an officer who's in field training, applied the tourniquet and probably saved the officer's life. He has non-life-threatening injuries. He's being treated at a local hospital.
Last question. Do we have any details on how long this officer has been with the force?
We do not yet. We're still confirming all that and talking to the family members and everyone.
Thank you, guys. I'll stay around for a few of any minute question that you may have, that we may help confirm with you guys, okay? We wouldn't release that information.
You were retiring.
I am. It's getting there. I don't. End of the year.
Oh.
And then, but guess what though?
Oh, no.
No. At this point, with what's going on in society, the economy, got to be smart about
True.
it.
Yeah.
I can't just jump ship just to be
Good point.
jumping.
Good point.
You know. Look, I'm frustrated, but not that frustrated. Not frustrated.